Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking into some healthcare policy details, specifically when your coverage actually starts.
Right. We're digging into waiting periods, exclusions, basically trying to figure out when you're actually covered for different things.
We've got the documents right here, and the mission really is just to pull out those key timelines, the stuff you absolutely need to know.
So you're not caught off guard when you need to make a claim. Okay.
Exactly. So let's jump right in. First up, there's usually an initial waiting period, about 30 days.
Okay, 30 days. What's that for?
That's for general sickness. So you get a new policy or it renews. For most common illnesses, you have to wait about a month.
Right, that makes sense. It prevents someone from, signing up because they just got sick.
Precisely. But then things get a bit more specific. There's a longer wait, 120 days for certain listed conditions.
120 days. That's what, 4 months?
Yeah, 4 months from when the policy starts or renews. And the list is quite detailed.
Okay, like what?
Well, it explicitly mentions tumors, cysts, or cancers of all kinds.
Wow, okay. So potentially serious things right there.
Definitely. And it doesn't stop there. Also on this 120-day list are hemorrhoids,
Yeah.
all types of hernias, eye
Totally.
conditions like pterygium or cataracts.
Things that might need surgery, perhaps?
Seems like it. Also tonsil or adenoid removal.
Gotcha. Anything else in that 4-month window?
Yes, all types of stones, think gallstones, kidney stones, also varicose veins, the ones in the legs specifically.
Right.
And endometriosis is mentioned too.
So quite a specific list. It seems geared towards conditions that might develop over time or require planned procedures, maybe.
That feels like a reasonable interpretation. The longer wait likely helps insurers manage costs for these maybe more predictable situations.
Okay, so 30 days general, 120 for that specific list. Is there anything longer?
There is a full 12-month waiting period for another set of circumstances.
12 months. A whole year. What falls under that?
This is mainly focused on maternity-related care. So medical costs for complications before and after childbirth.
Right, pre- and postnatal complications.
Yes, and also the medical expenses for the pregnancy and the childbirth itself.
That 12-month wait for maternity coverage is pretty standard across the industry, isn't it?
It seems to be, yeah. Allows insurers to plan for those significant costs.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything else in that 12-month category?
Interestingly, yes. Your annual health checkups often fall under this 12-month wait.
Really? Preventative care.
Seems so. And also, palliative and end-of-life care are listed with that same 12-month waiting period.
Waiting a year for a checkup feels a bit counterintuitive, doesn't it?
It does raise an eyebrow. Maybe the thinking is ensuring longer-term commitment before covering routine or end-stage care. Hard to say for sure without asking them.
It's a point to consider, definitely. Managing overall pool costs, perhaps?
So, just to be super clear then, once you're past these waiting periods, the 30 days, the 120 days, or the 12 months, depending on the situation, then your coverage for eligible claims can begin.
Absolutely. Knowing which timeline applies to what is, well, it's crucial for actually using your insurance effectively.
Okay, one more really specific point, but this one's about accident insurance, not general health coverage.
Okay. A different type of policy. What's the detail?
It's about alcohol. There's a very clear exclusion if you're involved in an accident and your blood alcohol level is 150 milligrams percent or higher.
150. That's quite high. It's significantly over the driving limit almost everywhere.
Right. If it's that high, the policy state's coverage could be voided. We're talking no payout for death, organ loss, disability, even medical treatment related to that accident.
That's a stark exclusion. It's clearly aimed at discouraging driving or acting under severe influence, protecting the insurer from claims linked to that high-risk behavior.
Definitely a major point to be aware of if you have separate accident insurance. Okay, let's quickly summarize the key takeaways.
Good idea.
Remember the basic 30-day wait for most illnesses when your policy starts.
Got it. Then their 120-day wait, 4 months for that specific list. Tumors, hernias, cataracts, stones, and so on.
Yep. Then the big one, 12 months for maternity care, both complications and the birth itself, plus annual checkups and palliative care.
And finally, that alcohol exclusion in accident policies, 150 milligrams percent, is the threshold.
Exactly. Understanding these is key.
It really empowers you to know what to expect from your coverage and when.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. How do these waiting periods actually affect your decisions? Does knowing there's a wait for, say, a hernia repair influence when you might seek treatment or how you plan financially?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. Does it make you think differently about the policy details, about insurance in general, and maybe your own responsibility in planning your healthcare journey?
Something to mull over. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.